When it comes to RPGs, it's all about the numbers. Long before computers could host video games, people engaged in RPGs using pencils, dice, and their imagination, all revolving around these numbers. The enigmatic dice are the architects of the RPG world. Even in video games where fancy graphics coexist with dice-based algorithms under the hood, some RPGs today prioritize minimalistic graphics, focusing on hardcore numbers and statistics, and Metro Quester fits this mold nicely. In many ways, Metro Quester shares similarities with Dungeon Encounters, a minimalist dungeon-crawling RPG from Square Enix released a few years ago. While Metro Quester is somewhat limited in ambition and length, some may appreciate the intricacies of its combat system. Its biggest strength lies in its user interface. Whether you're on the map screen, in combat, or at a base, all the necessary information is readily accessible. The layout and presentation of the dungeon and battle screens are particularly efficient and effective, making Metro Quester the ideal portable RPG experience. Because the game prioritizes presenting information clearly and digestibly, it isn't the most graphically intensive game out there. Nevertheless, it boasts some appealing character portraits, although the monster designs aren't that groundbreaking. It still adheres to the conventionals of dungeon RPGs with its simplistic graphics. Metro Quester offers a minimalistic setup and premise. A group of questers must explore and survive in post-apocalyptic Japan. Exploring dungeons and battling monsters are only part of the main quest. The primary objective is survival through resource and food gathering. Dungeon exploration and boss battles progress the adventure, but the ultimate goal is accumulating enough food supplies before the deadline. Despite its initial appearance of being an unforgiving game, Metro Quester offers several quality-of-life features that make the gameplay loop far more relaxing than punishing. Notably, there is no permanent game over screen, even if you fail to reach the food quota target. While there are penalties, they aren't severe enough to impede your progress. Exploration can be a grind, with actions limited by stamina, and at some point, you're always forced to go back to the base. This all may seem simple on the surface, but it is advisable to read up on all the in-game manuals in advance. Progression involves discovering new party members and building new camping sites. However, more party members mean more camp management, and you're required to increase your food and resources to sustain everyone. Combat requires programming actions for each party member and executing them as one collective action. I ended up liking this approach for its strategical depth, as minor adjustments to actions and commands can make a significant difference in the outcome. Much like other aspects of this RPG, it's all about keeping things effective and efficient. Metro Quester isn't going to be for everyone, but those seeking a nerdy RPG focused on stats and numbers without cinematic fluff will find satisfaction here. It harks back to text-based RPGs of the past while incorporating enough modern design conventions to make it an enjoyable experience for anyone seeking a gameplay-focused RPG adventure. Noisy Pixel is giving Metro Quester a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers providing independent gaming coverage through news, reviews, previews, and more. Check out our Patreon to help support our continued growth, and subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Noisy Pixel.